In brief, the leather making process starts with the raw skins which come from traders who sold them or dry them all over the world and pack them on pallets, put in containers and shipped internationally. Therefore, the leather trade sometimes starts from the remotest places on earth and is one of the main sources of income for families in rural areas. The skins we treat in our tannery are from Cypriot origin, which, by the way, are considered as one of the best leather making raw materials in the world because of their fine grain and well-fed full fiber structure, but also because the animals are mostly indoors, so their skins are not scratched by bushes in the countryside. Firstly, the skins are soaked in drums or paddles with water and soap in order to rehydrate them and wash away the salt and dirt. The next morning, they come out and have their fat removed on this machine so that for the rest of the processes, chemicals can penetrate from both sides and react with all the fibers. Then they are put in drums for 1 or 2 days where they are washed with water and chemicals which dissolve the hair and unwanted fat and proteins from inside the fibers of the skins. Then enzymatic cleaning treatment leaves the fibers as pure as possible for the following tanning process. Tanning is the process of chemically modifying the leather making protein, called collagen, into the stable and enduring product which is leather. Tanning is mainly done by vegetable tannins and chrome tannins. Vegetable tannins are called catechol and they come from the bark, wood or leaves of certain trees, just like tea comes from tea leaves. Actually, tea is vegetable tannins or catechol. Vegetable tan leather has a wonderful wood smell and rich natural colors. Chrome tan leather is bluish, but both types of tannages can be subsequently colored with any color. After tanning, which takes another 10 or 15 hours, the leather has the excess water squeezed out at this machine, which also stretches the tan skins by a rotating cylinder and prepares them for the next machine operation, which is the shaving. The shaver thins the skins to the thickness the customer requires. Then the skins are put back in a drum and colored with further application of vegetable or synthetic tannins and oils that give the leather the final smoothness, softness, fullness and flexibility that the ever-changing fashion requires. Then they are air dried for a day or two and softened by this machine or tumbled dry in a drum with just the right amount of humidity added to make them soft enough for stretching. As you see here, the softened, humidified skins are hand stretched and then stretch further as the frames open up more inside the drying tunnel. As the leather dries while being stretched, it remains permanently flat and ready to be finished. After stretching, the leather is sprayed 5 to 10 times depending on the kind of leather to be made, and ironed or polished 1 or 2 times, and at the end we have the final product, leather with a silky touch by Silky Touch Limited.